Hi everyone, how are you today? Today I'm going to make a real simple pepper steak meal. I'm going to be cooking this in the crock pot. I've got some beautiful peppers here, some onion, real simple, garlic. I'm going to add some pepper because it's pepper steak, and I'm just going to use a simple stir-fry sauce. And I have a London broil here, but there's other cuts of meat you can use, like a flank steak, but I couldn't get that. So let me get started on my veggies. I'm just going to slice this into thin slices. Same thing I'll be doing to the pepper. This is one onion. You could use more. I think I'm just going to go with one. And then we will get the peppers cut up next. I'm going to start on our lovely red pepper. You could just use green pepper for this, but the red gives it a pretty color. Just going to cut these in strips. These are going to be so delicious. Love having peppers. Beautiful green peppers. You can cut them smaller. Actually, this is so big, I think I will. Now I'm going to start cutting up this meat into strips. Get right on that, and I want it really thin. That's pretty thin. I cut this steak into a smaller portion so it would be easier for me to work with. I maybe should have cut it this way. Yeah, I think I will. And then that way I'll have smaller portions, but easier to work with. A good flank steak would have been perfect for this, but they were out of flank steak, so just had to go with what I could find. And I did trim fat off from around this before I started slicing it. I rinsed it with cold water and patted it dry with paper towels. And I'm going to get it all going here. We'll have pepper steak for dinner. I'm going to serve this with rice. So my steak and my pepper and onions is all cut up, and I'm going to get it put right in this crock pot. Now I'm going to start by putting a little bit of the stir-fry sauce in the bottom. It's really thick, which is what I want, because as it cooks in this crock pot, it's going to create steam and it's going to thin out. And I don't want it to be too thin. Put the meat right in there. I'm going to put some pepper on this because it is a pepper steak. I'm not adding salt because I don't want it to be too salty, as I'm using a sauce that has a lot of ingredients already in it. And I'm going to throw some garlic in here. And then we're going to put our peppers all right on top of this. And the onions. And now you could add other things to this, like carrots, but I just want to keep it really simple. Lots of peppers. We like lots of peppers. And add another onion in there. I don't know if that's enough. What do you think? You know what? I think I'm going to add another onion. We like lots of onions, so I'll add another small onion to that. And I'm going to add my stir-fry sauce right down in here and move this aside so I can get some right on the meat. Probably should have added this first, right? And then we're just going to pour this all over here. I want plenty of sauce to go with my rice. And if it runs short, I have another jar. Now I'm going to put this right in my crock pot. And I'm going to turn it on low because it's kind of early. I don't want it to be done too soon. And I'm going to let this cook. I may turn it on high later. And that's all there is to it. Really easy. Now I'm going to go about my day, and later I'll come back. I'll make some rice to go with this, and it'll be all done. Hey guys, my rice is cooking over here nicely. I'm just using jasmine boil in the bag rice. Can't get any easier than that. You can get it in a long grain white rice. Let's take a peek at our crock pot. Wow, look at that boiling in there. That is just about ready, and the rice is going to come up. We'll plate it up. I'm going to plate this up. Let's see how good this is going to be. I got some beautiful rice here. This looks fantastic. I can't wait to try this. Look at that. Let's get some up on this plate, on this rice. Get me some more of them peppers in there because that's the good stuff right there. And onions. Gotta have some onions. A little more sauce. I like it saucy. Oh, I can't wait to try this. So here it is. It's all done. It looks and smells amazing. Hopefully that beef is tender enough. Let's see how tender it is. Oh, it's cut right up with a plastic fork. Look at that. Can't get any better than that. See you next time. Let's see. It cuts with a plastic fork. Gotta be good. Gotta try this. Hot. Really hot. Wow. Delicious. Spicy though.